Renaissance man James Altucher says Elon Musk's next venture, which he calls X-9840, could end up being the biggest of them all. This is because it's set to revolutionize the entire financial system and money itself. An official announcement could come in the next 24 hours, sending one stock play skyrocketing. Welcome to Green Bull Reviews. I'm Theo, your host with the most. Now, before we wade into the teaser, which starts with Elon Musk predicting that his new venture could be a multi-trillion-dollar company, who is James Altucher exactly, and why should we listen to him? Now, as some of you may already know, James's notoriety began amidst the dot-com boom in the late 90s when he made some pretty timely predictions about the rise of video streaming and social media. Now, since then, he's been a little up and down, like most serial entrepreneurs, as have his stock pitches, which we reviewed plenty of, and you can see on greenbullresearch.com. Link is in the description. Now, one of the first clues we get about this venture is that Elon has already invested $25 billion of his own capital into it. We're next told that Elon isn't the only one betting big on the success of this new venture. Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle, has put up $1 billion. Famed VC fund Sequoia Capital has invested $800 million, and even a Saudi prince has put up $1.9 billion into this new venture. So what exactly is it? Well, a quick Google search only brings up how Musk's acquisition of Twitter, which was put together with the help of several parties, including Silicon Valley VCs and Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud. Could this be what James is hinting at? Quite possibly, maybe. But James goes on to say that Elon is planning to use the two biggest technologies of this century, which are digital currencies and artificial intelligence, to completely reshape how we deal with money. Now, he says it could change how we pay our bills, how we get loans, how we save for retirement. All told, this could be the biggest change to our financial system since the creation of the vampire squid, the Federal Reserve, in 1913. And one technology developed by a little-known company will play a key role in this new venture. Now, this is where the presentation really heats up because the pitch begins. A full analysis and the name and ticker symbol of the company behind this technology are only revealed in a special report called Elon Musk's Final Blueprint: 5 Ways to Profit from His New Venture. This report could be ours, but there's always a but, only if we subscribe for a risk-free trial to Altucher's investment network. This is a monthly research service, and right now it's going for a special, quote, price of only $49 for the first year. This includes a 6-month money-back guarantee, 1 new investment idea every month, 3 bonus reports in addition to the one being covered here, and more. Now, at this point, you may ask yourself, why is Elon focusing on money now? Well, that's because the American dream is dead, at least according to James and Elon Musk himself, if this teaser is accurate, as this is the dire reality for most Americans, unfortunately. Now, the exact cause of this tragic downfall is accurately identified as the current fiat financial system. at an amount of debt totaling about $35 trillion, which is growing by about 1 trillion every 100 days on average, and countries de-dollarizing 10 times faster than during the previous 2 decades. And it's little wonder that the standard of living is increasingly declining. Of course, Elon, being the real-life Iron Man that he is, realized that 100% of all fiat currencies have failed throughout history, and that the US dollar, sadly, won't be an exception if the current course of the country isn't reversed. So, what in the world is X-9840, and what does it have to do with this? Well, the origins of this project actually date back more than 25 years. So it's 1999, and Elon Musk has just created a bank called X.com. This is all long before he turned Twitter into the current version of X. This bank had a charter number 9840, and Elon had a grand vision for it. His vision was to turn X into an all-encompassing financial services firm, including banking, credit cards, investments and loans, and digital payment processing. However, this vision wouldn't be fulfilled. The name of the company was eventually changed to PayPal, and the rest, as they say, is history. Now, fast forward to April 10th, 2022, and Elon begins executing the plan he had back in 1999. He purchases Twitter, immediately changes the company's name to X, and soon plans to launch the ability to send and receive money in digital currencies through the X app. A 2023 tweet from Elon even hinted at this, and if he follows through, and there are signs that he will, since X has already received licenses to facilitate money transfers in 23 states. And the CEO of X, Linda Yaccarino, has also stated that this is closer than everyone thinks. She said, "We're moving fast, and payments are just around the corner for X." All of this is obviously shaping up to disrupt the financial system, and one company that James predicts will play a key role in Elon's new financial platform owns a technology that is critical to X being able to transmit funds. Let's find out what it is. So, what we know so far is that Elon is trying to build a multi-trillion-dollar company using not only artificial intelligence, but also the blockchain. We also know that a little-known company has developed a payment processing technology, which is key to executing Elon's vision. Here's what else we are told about it. First, this isn't some new tech, but proven technology that has already processed 12 billion transactions. Second, this company has already partnered up with the likes of IBM, TD Bank, Deloitte, and the World Bank, among others, huge names. And finally, its stock is currently trading for less than $5 per share. All of these clues, they led to one company called Adyen NV. It's listed on the OTC under the ticker symbol ADYEY. That'll be in the description. And here's why this could be the pick. Adyen reportedly processed around 12 billion transactions worldwide in the second half of 2023, according to its half-year report. Second, the payment firm has partnered up with the likes of IBM and the World Bank, among various others. And while Adyen stock currently trades just above $11. So it's not an exact match, but it is a confirmed X payment processing partner along with Stripe, which is a privately owned company. Now, the teaser also mentions that this is a surefire 10 bagger. So if we strip away the X payments catalyst on Adyen, how likely is it to be a 10 bagger? Now, according to our research, X payments isn't likely to launch until the end of this year or early 2025 at the earliest. So the stock won't benefit from that much over the short term. However, for a fintech firm, Adyen's $35 billion valuation is actually supported pretty well by its underlying economics. Here's what I mean. For starters, the business isn't going anywhere. It has $8.3 billion in cash on hand against total debt of only $223 million. Next, it has a return on equity of 25%, which is well above average, even for a tech stock, with a 43% profit margin, meaning it's using its cash pretty effectively, and it's scaling profitably. Now, finally, at a forward price to earnings of 35 times, the stock is trading at a reasonable valuation. So could Adyen also deliver above average growth? Well, it may already be. Its free cash flow is up 31% year over year in 2023, and it has a free cash flow conversion ratio of 93%. That is pretty much the end of the teaser there, as James just reiterates his pitch for his Altucher's investment network. So here's a quick recap of everything we just covered. Renaissance man, James Altucher, he says Elon Musk's next venture, which he calls X-9840, could end up being the biggest of them all, and it may send shares of a little-known tech stock skyrocketing. What we found out was that X-9840 is actually the bank charter number of Elon Musk's original X.com, which went on to become PayPal, and he's now resurrecting a plan to launch payments through the X app. A technology developed by a little-known company will play a key role in this transformation of X, and its name and ticker symbol are only revealed in a special report called Elon Musk's Final Blueprint, 5 Ways to Profit from His New Venture. The report can be ours, but only if we subscribe for a risk-free trial to Altucher's investment network. It's a monthly research service, and it's available for, quote, special price of only $49 for the first year. And since X's other confirmed payments partner, Stripe, is still a privately held concern at this point, all of James's clues in his presentation led to one company, and that was Adyen NV, OTC ticker symbol ADYEY. Again, that'll be in the description. And finally, Adyen is a pretty solid fintech play all around. I mean, it has a clean balance sheet. It has above average operating economics. It has a fair valuation of 35 times its forward earnings, which for a tech stock is pretty darn good. And it has a double-digit annual growth rate when it comes to free cash flow, which is what really matters. If you enjoyed this review and reveal, go ahead and subscribe, because we're going to be doing many more. Like the video because it helps us out. And drop a yes or no in the comments if you would use X to send and receive money.